but we're going to be risen up in those race riots too. Keep going. That was it basically. All right, that was it basically. But we're going to take down the other nations, like it mentions in the next verse, and and race riots are coming. All right. So you had a good precepts you want to bring out?
Alright, yeah, you want to get them?
Yeah, yeah.
In Apocrypha, second Ezra?
Yeah, 15.
9th chapter, first and 15. Yeah,
all
because
right.
what's happening now is all what was told of us through Yahweh Shah told us before he comes certain things are gonna happen, and one of the things that's gonna happen is these race wars, man. These race wars and the uprising, the turmoil, all right, the tumult from the people, and it's plain as day right now, only to the elect that we're in that time right now by what's happening all across the world,
Second 9 and 1.
Yeah.
Second Ezra chapter 9 verse 1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Right. So the Most High is going to send his son, all right, Commander-in-Chief, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Before he sends him, all these things are going to happen. What are those things? It's going to be earthquakes in diverse places, all right? It's going to be wars and rumors of wars between other countries, all right? Also, there's going to be famines, which is happening in Somalia, all right, and in certain parts of Africa. And there's also going to be tumult, sedition among men.
Yep.
There's going to be race wars. It's going to be very bad times, all right? And a lot of those things, what we're mainly touching on right now is the race wars and the insurrections among the people. Okay.
And can I say something real quick? And the insurrections, brother, right too. You have the employees of Verizon right now that are protesting right here in New Jersey and all over the country. All right, in New Jersey protesting against Verizon. You got the employees of Verizon protesting against the Verizon company because of Verizon. And I heard in the radio show, in the last 5 to 6 years, they made billions of dollars, maybe 20 to 30 billion, $40 billion. In the past, man, it's probably more than that though.
Yeah.
I'll say that they do that a year.
Yeah.
They probably make $40 billion, $30 billion a year. All right. But they've been making goddamn billions of dollars, hundreds of billions of dollars the past 5 or 6 years because they become a law or two away from a monopoly. All right. And you have them, Verizon, paying their top executives $250,000 or maybe more, all right, as their pay. And yet they're cutting the benefits of the employees that work for Verizon, like basically half to nothing. So here it is, they pay their executives top money, over like a whole $100 million, $200 million, but then they're cutting the benefits of the employees who actually work there too. So that's why the people of Verizon, they're having an insurrection, or they're rising up against their company, Verizon. That's another example.
Right.
Okay. It says, I'll read again. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Right.
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world.
Right. Earthquakes happen on the daily. There was a 6.8 in Japan.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
It happened. Well, the news came in this morning, so it probably happened like at night over there.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It was like 60 miles away from the initial major earthquake that happened over there.
Oh yeah, and they're still having problems with the power plants. I heard this week.
Yeah.
They don't talk about it. They're still having power plants. It's getting worse.
Yeah.
They're not reporting.
Right, right. Japan's fucked up right now, and that's what the fucking groups deserve. All right. But there's earthquakes on the daily. There was just an earthquake at 6.8 in Japan. All right. And what was the next thing it said?
It says, therefore, when there shall be seen Select. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world.
Right, uproars of the people in the world. All over the world is uproars of the people. Right, where the heat of it, the major uproar in the people right now is happening over there in Europe. All right, they were just had an uproar because the Pope went to go visit Spain. All right, and the people over there were rioting because when the Pope came in there, they're spending a whole bunch of money on him, you know, coming to visit, and they're in a goddamn depression. Here it is. They don't have any money, but the Pope is coming in. So obviously the people are going to be upset. Okay. The people are going to start are going to talk about that. They're not going to be happy about that. Here it is, just spending a whole bunch of money for this damn devil pedophile to come in here, and you're cutting and doing a whole bunch of austerity measures. So those people are riding over there. They're riding over there in London from what happened a couple weeks back about the cops shooting at Jake. All right, and it's coming over here. It is already here on a small scale. All right, there was a riot over there in Wisconsin. All right, there's a riot in Milwaukee.
I didn't even hear about that. Man.
Right, because they're just popping up
they're
every
not
day.
Trying to tell you, yeah.
You know, it's news. It's they rarely talk about it, but when it's like it's so many that's happening, it's hard to keep track.
Yeah, shit, a lot of stuff is going on in America, man. Mm-hmm. You got these damn near presidential candidates doing in their campaigns. And for the first time, you seeing hostile hecklers in the crowd. You seeing hostile people in the crowd yelling at the candidates, not even letting them speak.
Yeah.
That wasn't really happening before. I mean, these people in America are really getting tired of the bullshit that America's putting out there, man. And they're waking up to the bullshit of America. They're waking up to the bullshit of Obama, man. Right. And guess what? You're gonna really wake up when he stays in office, man. Because the Spirit tell me he ain't gonna leave. These other candidates here, they're too dumb to compare it. I mean, fuck all you Indonesians, but hey, Obama's doing a great job, man, at what he's for the elites of what he's doing. Let me not let that use that in a clip. Obama's carrying out the elites, the international backers, the Rothschilds, the Fakinati biddings very well. He's bringing down America. Obama's destroying America through the power of the elites right now. He's doing a great job, so they're not going to release him. Spirit's telling me out from that rank, and people are gonna realize to awake to see how wicked they are when he stays there.
Yeah. Hopefully, it won't last that damn long, but you know. All right.
So it says, then shall thou, verse 4. Therefore, verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Right, even from the beginning, all right? Because all these things that are happening, the Most High told us of this, all right? Through his prophets, all right? And through his main prophet, Yahweh Shai, okay? He told us that before he delivers Israel out of their captivity, these things are going to happen, and they're happening now. That's how we know we're in that time.
I preach it for you. Isaiah 46, verse 9 and 10. Okay. Remember the former things of old, for I am the Most High, and there is none else. I am the Most High, and there is none like me. Declaring the end from the beginning.
Right, declaring the end from the beginning. All right, because all these things that are that are happening right now were prophesied years ago. All right, and these prophets that wrote down these prophecies, they didn't know at that time in detail, all right, what it meant. But that's why the prophets that are here now that's why the prophets that are here now are able to break it down, because they were the ones that wrote it down. All right, they were the ones that the Most High spoke to. All right, that's why we're able to break it down through the Spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, the scriptures say a prophet is subject to the prophet. That's why you got a lot of people out here that try to read the Bible, but they don't have no clue what it means. They don't have no clue what the prophecies mean. They have no clue about the scriptures. Why? Because you're a false prophet, and you weren't doing this in your previous life. All right. More?
Yeah. Declaring the end from the beginning.
Right. Declaring the end. All right. Because the end of Esau was prophesied all the way in Genesis.
Yeah.
All right. That's the first book of the Bible.
Yeah.
All right. The end of Genesis the end of Esau was prophesied in Genesis, all right, when it spoke of Jacob pulling the heel of Esau when Jacob and Esau were born, all right. So declaring the end of Esau's world from the beginning, you know.
And from ancient times, the things that are not yet done,
Right.
saying.
In ancient times, things that are not yet done, because in Isaiah, Jeremiah, there are a lot of prophecies. In Revelation, there are a lot of prophecies that didn't even happen yet.
Like the major one in Deuteronomy, where I shall take you to Egypt again in cargo slave ships.
Right, that just happened. Yeah. All right, that happened within the the bulk of the slaves came
1620
with like about 500 years ago. All right, that happened at the end of the time, but there's still prophecy that didn't happen yet. Yeah. What's a major prophecy? America going down and getting pelted by missiles. Yeah. All right, Yahushua didn't come back yet. That's a major prophecy. That's in the Old Testament. So how are the Old Testament done away with? You know?
Yeah. And from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, "My counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure."
My counsel is the counsel. The council is at 144,000, the elect of Israel, all right, and they shall do the pleasure of the Most High. That's bringing down this current country. That's proclaiming the wickedness of this current country, all right, condemning all the people in this country, and waking up the elect of Israel.
Yeah, and by the way, condemn means with harm, or with harsh harm. So this place has a harsh judgment upon it. Condemned. God damns this place.
Right.
We got a couple more scripts, man. Another 5 minutes.
All right.
Bring another scripture now.
That was one. You can get 15.
Two more.
You can get 15 and 18.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Which one?
Esdras.
Okay.
I wrote down like 2.
Okay.
So
all right. 15, 18.
15 and 18.
All right. Okay, 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 18. For 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 18. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Right. So that's what's going to happen, and that's what's going to happen on a major scale to you Edomites. Matter of fact, the whole America as a whole. But you Edomites, you so-called rich Edomites, not the elite Edomites, but you Edomites in this country that are doing good. Guess what? Your houses, all right, your women are going to be ravished. Pursuing Isaiah 13, your women are going to be ravished. Your houses are going to be spoiled. All right. It also says in Isaiah 33, also in Habakkuk 2nd chapter, thou that spoilest, you're going to become the spoil. All right, because you damn crackers, you've been reaping the benefits of what your forefathers did, of all the spoils that they did against the Native Americans, against the so-called Negroes. All right, you're still reaping the benefits. You've got the fucking like, for example, the Hiltons. Why are they famous?
Yeah.
They're famous because their parents own the Hiltons, own the hotels. All right, but I haven't done research on them. But if I did research on them, I guarantee you they're
slave owners.
They're damn slave. They go back to damn slave owners. All right, and they're basically all their wealth come from Jake. Yeah. Come from the blood, sweat, and tears of Jakes.
And you know why they're so goddamn rich? Because what's the best worker? Somebody who works for minimum wages, but they had the best where our forefathers in this country, in America, when we're taking this cargo slave ships, they're working for free. So if you don't gotta pay them, you get all